Welcome to Surf City, Huntington Beach. Appropriately, we're going to celebrate the life of Brian Wilson. That song that's become our city's trademark, he co-wrote that song with Jan Berry of Jan and Dean fame. And of course, we play it whenever we can. We'll be playing it a lot today. As a surf-stoked Grom in Australia in the 60s, we were hearing the Beach Boys, of course, like all of you. And I have to say, if you go back in history, the Beach Boys and Brian Wilson had a huge part of establishing what we would call is the Southern California beach culture, which became a billion-dollar industry. If you look back in the 60s, after Gidget's dad wrote the book about Bohemian surfers hanging out at Malibu, it exploded into the surf industry with the first guys, the surfboard makers, like Hobie and Gordy right here in Huntington Beach. And up in the South Bay, you had Bing and Greg Knoll and Dewey Weber. And then people forget that right along around that same time, a couple of surf brands started. They're still around today. Birdwell, Caden, Hang 10, and look where you're at today. You have these giant billion-dollar companies that all got started because these guys were singing songs about Southern California beach culture. I think we just need to give them a round of applause just because of what that did. We're going to start off like we always do when we have a celebration of life, with Duke Iper coming up to blow the conch.
Aloha, everyone.
Oh, that's not good enough. Everyone up there, everyone down here, aloha! That's more like it. That's the Huntington Beach I know and love. The blowing of the poo is a call to the divine, an invitation for us all to join in this moment to celebrate the life of those that passed before. Right. My lips aren't working. There it goes. Let's say a little prayer for everyone. Talking about unity and protection, I think we all need today in this moment. And much love and respect to everyone that has joined us today.
Thank you, Duke. Duke's going to be leading the paddle out, those that are going to participate. A little warning before we even paddle out today. It's pretty testing out there. And Duke's going to make the call, so he's going to lead the charge. If you're not experienced in the water, I don't suggest you try to go out, even though we have our incredible lifeguard department on the beach and the jet skis and everything. But it's serious stuff out there today. So Duke's going to lead everybody out. He's going to get everybody outside as far as he can get everybody out. And it's going to be Duke's call to decide whether you form a circle or not. If it's too testing out there for the circle, the whole idea is to ride a wave in for Brian. And that would be a great memory if you catch a wave, write it in. I'm gonna be up on the pier watching. I'm really good at mind surfing these days. So I'm gonna give an award at the end of the day to the ride of the day. Now you remember it's Duke style. So I want to see somebody step up on the sand. If somebody does that, they're going to get ride of the day and a special award from me. With that said, I'd like to bring up our mayor, Pat Burns.
I care for this city so much. It's so stoked on it. And I'll tell you, I go back to Beach Boys since this is the first album I remember after my mom's Engelbert Humperdinck and Tom Jones albums. My brother had it, he was older, and I know every one of these songs, I could sing them all. I wouldn't for you, I wouldn't want to ruin them. But I'll tell you, I'm not going to mourn this guy's death. Brian had a great life. I'm going to celebrate his existence. He left his mark, and we can only hope that we each do something like that. And I'm stoked for it. I'm stoked for all of us getting together and celebrating his life. And have a great time. Be safe. Thank you.